Generic greetings and welcome to Fogpiercer. Today's beverage is a very soothing blackcurrant flavoured rehydration sachet because sadly too much exposure to heatwave. Either way, welcome to Fogpiercer. This is a train-based roguelike where we have a train and we go from place to place and fend off against all manner of bandits and baddies. We have to upgrade the locomotive and the carriages and build the deck, etc. And I've played this bit on the channel in the past a few times now. I think the first was the sort of play test type of thing, and after that was the official demo. This is now the full version. As always, links in the description if you want to check it out yourself. But the idea, hopefully, is to go through and at least get to the first sort of boss, but we'll have to see how we get on with this one. So this is where we need to, oh yeah, another day in the fog. We need to put together our train, so the locomotive, the carriages, driver, etc. So on that, driver-wise, we've got 4 drivers in the game at this stage. You've got Monica, Pan, Ghost, and Whiskey. Someone's been watching Rick and Morty, the ghost train conductor. We're going to go with Monica because, well, that's the only one I've got unlocked. A lot of these, obviously, as you play through, you'll get your spikes, and that's like your permanent currency for unlocking certain things, but also as you just get certain achievements and stuff, you'll, like say, unlock things like the different drivers and the different locomotives. So you got Foggy, which is again the default, shows you the rank there and the health, so 2 health, and the cards available. I'll get onto the cards later on, but most cards have an associated cost, an area effect, and what they do. So for example, discard cards, change intent, do some damage, things like that. There's also one that's Steam, so I'll be looking forward to trying that. There's also Bullet as well. So we're going to go with Foggy there. As I said, driver's going to be Monica. And carriage-wise, I've only got the 3. So you've got the artillery carriage, the protector or the shielding carriage, and then the minigun carriage. And again, shows you all the type of stuff there. We're just going to go full default on this one. Looks to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 carriages in total. You need 1,000 spikes to get the experiment 52. Okay. It appears to have a sort of saucer on the back of it. I wonder if it's like a drone that follows us around. Anyway, we're going to go for modules and cards. So again, we've got all of these. These are like ones you can find in the game and stuff. So you just unlock the various tiers. Again, these are all sort of default really, and there's all your list of cards as well and stuff. And I can actually unlock some more here. Stock up and ace up your sleeve. Pick a card, apply, hold. Oh, we'll unlock that one. And then you've got orders as well. So these are your achievements, and yeah, like I say, you'll unlock more things as you progress on. But anyway, that's pretty much all default. We will go to start. So, as it is as we feared, the fog is expanding again. Pierce the fog wall and find us a new home. There is a narrative that you get introduced at the very beginning. It's basic enough. It's, as far as I can tell, everything was fine. Then it wasn't. There was fog everywhere, technology didn't work, and now you have to go from station to station, and you're one of the few remaining people that's in control of it. Who really cares, truth be told, about the narrative when all we care about is the fact that we own a train. Anyway, so old-timer station. Dilapidated train helmed by an LD train driver who helps out whenever he can. Accept a one-time upgrade, so we'll do that. And we have 4 cards available. So we've got Delayed Departure, which is Exhaust, transfer all remaining AP to the next turn, Cancel Intent, Borg Exchange, and Instant, which is Max Health. Increase the current and maximum health of the train by 1. That's just going to give us a bit of a safety net. So now we've got 3 health on the Foggy, the locomotive. Got the Protector, which is on 3, and then 2 on this one. And you can upgrade these and things and add on to the train, but this is, again, default, so we'll just continue. And here we go. So we're at the home depot, and we have to head all the way to, well, to here, which I've obviously not got to. So we've got wastelands, and wastelands. Okay, I'm going to go probably to this one, because then the paths to other 2. So I'm going to say this one. Shops may have 2 options. What's this one? Wastelands, it is Misfits territory, less canyons, and discounted carriages are more common. What's the bottom one? Discounted carriages are more common. Okay, we're going to go with this middle one here. Supply drop is fight back. When a carriage is destroyed, destroy the unit that dealt the final blow. Okay, we'll choose that. And here we go. So this is where we have to select once again. So we'll select our path. So you got 3 fights basically. And some of them will have, well, they all have the layout of the map. So obviously you're on rails in the middle. Your option is to go forward or to go back. And then where there's going to be cliffs or any things like that, it'll show you in here. It shows the potential units between 2 and 3. We've got a buggy and a buggy minigun. So a fast melee unit and then a light range. Potential support is a shield truck. This one here, cliffs run along the top. Okay, so we got a cliff there so we can bash people into it. All right. After that, obviously, we then go over to here as well. So we have to pick where I want to go. I'm going to go with the middle one because why not? And then we'll load in. So we pull out of the station, bandits incoming, and it is a fight. So immediately as we pull out, bandits attacking us. So they'll take their turn in planning off what they're going to do, and then it is us. So we've got 5 action points, and we'll use those on either moving the train forward or back. I think it costs 1 for the first time you move, and well, each time you use it, it goes up by 1. So 1 AP, 2, 3, etc. to move the train. So yeah, we'll see what we can do here. So these guys are attacking, and it shows you what they're going to do. You've got as long as you want on this one, so obviously the idea is to spend as much time as you need. So yeah, these guys are attacking, so I could just pull forward 1. It means that this one at the back won't be able to shoot us, so there'll just be this other one. However, I do have some cards, so I've got things like artillery attack. Damage 1. Move the target, deal 1 damage, pushing units away from the point of impact. However, there is like a dead zone around it that we can't enter. So I can't fire it here because it's next to this. So we have to fire it like, say, there. However, if I pull forward now, then it won't go well. There's also this support truck here. This is a support shield. Oh, it shields a random enemy. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to destroy the shield truck. Just get rid of that. So there you go. That was 1 health. I'm going to pull forward for 1, and then I've got. Interesting. Okay, this card's AP cost decreases. I'm going to shield up and then... right. So I probably could have used the artillery attack and then shield because the cost changes. So you can reset your turn if you want. You have 1 reset per fight. So yeah, so I'm going to go for the attack over there. I'm going to go for an attack there. Like that, pull forward and then shield up the back. So that's everything spent up, job done. Every time we do damage, I believe we have an increase in our driver's gauge. All damage done during the player's turn, take into account. Oh, you also have a horn. Yeah, and next turn. And you can see we've got shot there. Not a problem because we've shielded up, and then there you go, back to the next fight. This indicates here that there's going to be an ice pillar that's going to be at the end of this turn. The sequence, by the way, is shown... where is the sequence shown? There it is there. Turn order. Environmental hazards. Then units carry out their intent. Then units move and create their intent, and enemy effects time lifetime minus 1. I'm guessing if there's like ongoing stuff, it drops, and then we go to the end of the turn. Right, so these guys are attacking me, as I said, so I can pull forward again. That would probably work out. However, I think I can just destroy them. So 1 there, because it hits that, and it pushes this guy back into them, so both take a bit of damage, and then we'll do basically the same again. And there you go. Once you take something out, by the way, because you are obviously trundling along and whatnot, if you destroy one at the front, the wreckage of that will sort of fall back and such, so you will end up taking more things out. So you want to try and do as much damage to the ones at the front, because obviously there'll be then debris heading back over. Total earnings is 31. Is it scrap? Yeah, the scrap, which is your just generally what you use to upgrade things and buy stuff. Then you've got spikes, which is your permanent currency for your roguelike element type of thing. I'm going to add a card to the deck. So we've got shielding. We got Brekkie, and we got a Shield Revenge. Damage 1 ignores shields. Deal shield ignoring damage to the unit equal to their shield +1. I'm going to pick that. That sounds pretty good. We'll get bonus 20 scrap, and then we'll continue. So there was the fight. And then we're going to go on to this next one. So a canyon at the bottom, so we can push them off there. Shows our enemies. So we've got a buggy, drone bike, and the buggy minigun. I like the drone bikes because they have 1 health, which means you normally need to get 2 or 3 of them. The game tends to spam them a bit. However, oh no, we've only got 1 here. Okay, but yeah, if there's like loads of them at front, you can get a all big pile of carnage going on there. Right, so I can probably, I'm probably best backing up. So I can knock people around like this. However, that would not get into our train, and we really don't want that. There would be nice, like that. If I was to do that again, then it would destroy. It would destroy that. The problem I have is that, well, can I get out of this? I've got 3, so I can do that there, which will destroy that, and then I could do Shield Revenge, which that'd be fine. That takes another one out. But can I back up? I could actually back up a bit. What is the best solution? That would definitely destroy one. Then I'd only have 1 action point left, so it's either pull forward. I think whatever's happening, I'm going to take a bit of damage here. Unless I... can I just get out of the way? I think economy-wise, that is fine. Actually, no, I'll be fine, because I can destroy that and then I can shield, because I forgot about the shield cost dropping. So yeah, and then it's just a matter of... Oh, what is it a matter of doing? So I need to shoot this guy, but I will struggle. So I could just shield it myself and then, yeah, ram it into the back carriage. Job done. All right, that's fine. So we get bonuses for finishing with 7 turns left. Add a card to the deck. Hand throw, shield siphon, and reinforced shield. Hand throw, 1 energy cost. Discard all cards in your hand, then draw as many cards. Shield siphon, steal a shield from a unit, give it to any other unit, and increase it by 1. That's pretty good. Or reinforced shield. Give 2 shield to the carriage behind and in front of the protector carriage. So that just tanks up the entire train. Or we can reroll. I'm going to go with shield siphon though. I think that's okay. We'll get the bonus scrap and then we'll continue. And now we've got a convoy or a fight. Increased rounds till enemy escapes, and it's an extra scrap. Or the convoy. And the convoy is, you can... Basically, you got the convoy van. A van carrying engine modules needs to be destroyed to drop a module. So we're going to go with the convoy van because, you know, it's another type of fight. Our horn still works. Yeah, so our driver's gauge is going up. We're on 14 of 20, so that is persistent between the different fights. This is our deck, which is all fine. One thing, and well, actually, there's many things I like about the game, but one of the things is that almost everything is a case of mouse over and it tells you what they are, what they do. It gives you readouts like stats and things like that. I really like it. So these guys are attacking. That's a buggy, it's a melee unit, and that's a buggy. So if I move back over 1, that's like they're not gonna really do anything. Can I see? This is a heavy unit. This can't be moved. Okay. So I could knock this buggy. And I could knock that back there, and then I could ram it. That could be useful. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a bit of damage. I'm going to shield up. Then I'm going to reverse and smash into that. And then we'll end the turn. Good. And you can see now there is here... Alright, I was going to say there's 2 probably ice pillars coming this way. Yeah, ice pillars. Oh, no, ice pillar and a concrete and a roadblock. Deals 1 damage to all units in the path and then stuns. And the roadblock deals 1 damage to all units in the path and moves them down. Okay. So, I've still got an attack coming my way. I can not do much about that, really. Because I can't do any direct damage. I could, however, ram the van. Which I think I might. I'm going to say siphon off that, but it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to go 1 and then 2 and destroy the van. And then I'm going to... I'm just going to fire directly. There's no reason not to. Driver's gauge is done, so let's just pull this and see what we get. Deathly Chill. Apply stun to a unit and give 1 shield to the locomotive. Brittle. This card is destroyed when leaving the hand. Ah, right. Must be played this round. Right. So, no real point in playing it. We can play some of these cards as well. So we can put shields on, but we don't get any driver's gauge because that's damage, so we'll do that. Anyway, so there is the concrete block that we read about earlier. There is the ice pillar. That's our driver. Where is Ice Pillar on this list? I don't think it is, actually. But yeah, I'm sure it's Ice Pillar. Oh, there it is there, in fact. Spawn Ice Pillar environmental hazard at the start of every fight. Right, okay, this is just a case now, I think, of attacking direct. Well, that was the end of that chat. So these guys are attacking. So I've taken a bit of damage, and I will be taking a lot of damage if I don't take these guys out, which is a problem. So I'm going to just shield up. I'm going to batter that into me, like that. And then, oh, that was the wrong one. I should have done that one instead. It doesn't matter, because I can shield, give myself 2 shields, so we shouldn't suffer any damage. So 2 shields. And then, yeah, we should be fine. I can move the train. Actually, if I just go that and then that, and then I don't have to worry about any of it anyway. And then they might attack each other. Yeah, it's what they did. They attacked each other. Well, actually, I don't think they attacked each other, but they definitely had an attack there. Right, so we can do that. Pull forward. Forward again. Doesn't really matter. End the turn. One more turn left before this. And it's going to be shielding and artillery. And there you go. So overall, we didn't suffer any damage, and we've taken out everything, including the scrap van, so we get a new module. Spare wheels. Gain 1 AP if you receive no damage in the previous enemy turn. Civil engineer. 2 AP when a card is used and there are no cards in hand. Discard random card. Draw 1. And kinetic transfer. Units destroyed by train ram decrease movement cost by 1. I'm going to go with the spare wheels. And we'll continue. Central Station. Buy, sell, and upgrade carriages, collect region rewards, and deliver cargo. Go. So yeah, the cargo delivery part is new to me, actually. I don't remember seeing it in either the playtest or the demo that I played. Repair. So these are rewards. So we get. I think we get. Do we gain all of them? Not sure. I don't think we do. Modify random card, choose a cargo, and continue. Yeah, we get the lot. Okay, repair. Activate module, fight back. Modify 1 random card. So I can get artillery attack plus, which inflicts blinding. Blinded units cancel their intent and create intents randomly while blinded. Artillery attack plus again. Damage 2 this time. And artillery attack plus, which is move target, cost down. Deal 1 damage, pushing units away from the point of impact. And also it's cost down. Okay, I actually like the idea of the... that's adding in randomness, isn't it? You know what, artillery attack, just straight up damage. I'm going to choose some cargo. So we have to carry this somewhere. And, well, some of it is useful. So batteries, for example, costs 1, decrease movement cost by 1. But it's also a value of 48 scrap. So if you take it to the next station, then it's got value. It's worth something. The one in the middle is loose cargo. Costs 1 to play it. Don't have to. You can have it sit in your hand if you want. But if you deliver it, 72 scrap. Empty box, does nothing. 48 scrap. I'm just going to go with the loose cargo. And, well, connect new carriage to the train, increasing the train length also increases your AP and hand size. So this is a minigun turret. I have 134 scrap. So I could make a longer train. I am, however, going to... I'm tempted to just upgrade. I'm going to upgrade I'm going to upgrade the engine. Right. What have we got? Well, it's just an upgrade. Partial refund. Just get scrap back. Reload. Gain AP equal number of red cards in your hand. Or carpet shot, which is... so that is firing either side because of the target line. Impact range is basically across the middle. I'm going to get that. Yeah, okay. So I can't afford anything else. I don't need to repair. We're going to continue. This one, we've got a fight, or we've got a convoy. This one is no rewards for that fight, and this one is canyon at the bottom, increase rounds until enemy escape. Then you've got chop chop or a random encounter. We're going to go down because we'll see what those are like. We'll go on that one. Okay, good. So choo-choo forward. Horn. And it's upping the stakes now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 enemies. And none of the cards I drew are valuable. I'm going to pull forward and just, yeah, I'm going to shield up. So I'm going to shield Siphon and just gain 1 shield. I'm going to gain another shield like that, so I shouldn't suffer any damage. I could move the train again. Really wanted to. Oh, that would be bad. That's bad though, because now I'm going to take damage now, aren't I? Shouldn't have done that. I can reset, but I'm not going to. So I've taken a bit of damage. Bit of a misplay there. I could have reset it, but at this early stage of the game, then no. So enemies are coming in. A lot of them won't be able to attack because they can't get in. There is artillery attack. Okay. So that's 2 damage, that one. So naturally, I'm going to probably go back up. Yeah. I'm going to back up so these aren't shooting at me for a start. That makes it easy. But now I need to at least try and take some of these out. If I back up again, I could probably do that. Yeah, I think whatever happens, I'm going to be taking some amount of damage. You can only really push enemies around, really. Yeah. If I back up, it would mean that this is going to get attacked by 2 of them. But at least I have an option to maybe push them about a bit. Like that. So I'll still take some damage, but they're taking damage as well. The ice pillar's going to turn up in a second, which is going to be handy for us. 2 turns remaining before we just leave. I don't think I'm going to be defeating enemies on this one. There's a carpet shot, which will take out 3. No, 2 of them. Well, that's just what I'm going to run with. I'm going to pull forward 1. I'm going to shield up. And then hit a bit of damage there. There's the ice pillar. Comes past. 1 turn left before we just call it a day for the fight. Last turn. So, once again, I'm attempting just to back up a few times. Potentially back up again. And just take out that. And I'll suffer damage. I'm going to redo the run. Well, not the whole run, but resetting the turn. Because it feels like I could probably make it a bit better than that. I could just do that. We don't have to be, you know, fancy about it. But there you go. So we've got away. So we escaped. So we don't add any bonuses to us because we've not actually won anything. Over to a convoy. Canyon at the bottom and increase rounds until enemies escape. Well, enemies escape or we escape. Either way, we take a break from one another. Get them, boys, apparently. So, we've got a convoy van, support. Escapes if there's only support units on the grid. And it's heavy, can't be moved. And this one is disabling sport truck. This card unit applies disabled to one of your cards in your hand. So this I can't do. Okay. So that would be good. That's immediately going to take a few of them out. I'll do that. Pull forward 1. Shield up. I think I'm still going to take some damage, aren't I? All of them are going to be destroyed, actually. Yeah, let me redo that turn. I think I'm going to have to probably do that. Get those destroyed. Then pull forward. Then I'll shield. Yeah, so I won't suffer any damage. So, damage economy is not ideal. Not ideal at all. But it is what it is. However... Oh, so why is that showing this? Right? So if I attack back there, I'm going to destroy 1, 2, 3 enemies, and the one at the back will be on 1 health. If I attack at the front, it's going to hit that for a bit of damage. It's going to push this guy into that, which destroys that, which then the wreckage falls back and hits that. This one is a similar thing. That just takes the damage, but it pushes this guy into here, which is damage for the push, then this blows up, then hits that, which wrecks that, then that comes back and wrecks that, and then that hits that, and then wrecked. So that is really, really good. So I'm going to take the opportunity to do that. That's just so good. Pull back 1, I'm going to shield, and then shield revenge. Shield again. I think I got that in slightly the wrong order, but hey-ho, doesn't matter. And looks like the pillar's going to come in. Yeah. So I'm only getting attacked off one of them here. Okay. Deal shield now and damage equal to the unit. Equal to their shield plus 1. Okay. Well, if I do that, it'll actually push that guy off the cliff. I'm gonna do that. I did it a slightly different way. I did it a slightly different way because one of the cards was 2 damage. Carpet shot. There's 1 gone. And shield, and then it smashes into the back. There you go. Didn't use our driver's abilities. That was a good fight, that one. Activate new module. Piggy Bank. Gain 20% scrap reward bonus. Energy Siphon. Gain 1 AP for every 3rd enemy destroyed. Protected Boiler. Give 1 shield to the locomotive every 3 turns, if not already scheduled. I'm going to go with Energy Siphon. Get the scrap. Continue. Chop Shop, which is card removal and epic card shop guarantee. I've got 155 generic currency or random encounter. We're going to go with the Chop Shop. We'll head there. And I'll see if I can... I don't know if I can repair or not. Those should be red, right? So, extra scrap. And continue. Shops offer the option to transform or duplicate and remove cards. So I can remove a card. I will, however... I've got the shop. So we've got lots of options here. Blowout's a really good card. Push units away and flip their attacks. It's really, really good. We do have a card syringe. Drawing an extra card at the beginning of the fight. That's good. I'm going to go with... I can only just... Yeah, I'm going to pick that up. I sadly then can't repair because of that, because that was all the money I had. We will continue to the boss. Enemy support units confirmed. We will continue. So off we go. Alright. Don't push your luck, bandit. Hey, look at all these. So, this is Cronko. High-tech armed and armoured pickup truck. In addition, the menacing Gatling gun, its special chassis allows it to gain 1 shield per adjacent ally at the start of each turn. So you want to take that out. And, oh, look at that. I just realised that there's only up here. Alright, so we got carpet. Shot there. That is head shield. You only gain an extra 1 shield for every ally next to it. So it's got 1. Getting attacked from all manner of places. Carpet shot is good damage. Also artillery. I mean, if you start doing things like this, you can see just how much nonsense is going to be perpetrated. Things go absolutely everywhere. That's actually not a bad move, because it's going to get some damage here, some damage here. This guy's then going to go there, so they're not attacking me. I do, however, feel like I should pull forward and carpet shot like that, because the boss is going down. Shield siphon there, and then shield, so no damage and 1 damage. Should really pull this, by the way. Should have done that at the start. Apply stun to everyone within range. Let's stun there. Stun the boss. And the turn. Okay. Not terrible. And obviously there's only so many attacks the enemy can really perform. So artillery attack. We now have grid cells here. Extra enemy will arrive next turn. So is that just straight up? Ah, yeah, it's straight up 2 damage. Deal shield ignoring damage to the unit equal to their shield +1. So if I was to pull forward, I could destroy that enemy. There you go. There's the boss taken out. And now I have... I have lots of options. Well, naturally, it's to take out as many as I possibly can, so... Oh, yeah, there you go. I mean, apart from the fact that it's a train, which obviously makes it, you know, 10 times cooler, because you're obviously getting chased and such, and when you take, it's just when you take things out, and I think also like hits one another and things like that. It's yeah, it's really cool. I like that. Right, I'm gonna go there, because that's gonna go in here, and in the turn, then that will be attacked, and there's all manner of breaking things here. There you go. So it's no escape, by the way, so I have to defeat the opponents to win this. There's also a shield support trick over there. Well, of course I have to take all those out. Of course we have to. Back up. Back up again. Then shield. And shield. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies left. If we get a good artillery attack, hopefully we'll be alright. That will take out 2 of them, but then I'm getting attacked off all 3. Is there a way I can... Is there a way I can take out some of these? Well, that artillery attack there would take that one out and then have that on low health. And then it's what can I do from there? I can cause 2 damage. So that would take 2 of them out over there. Would it? Yeah, but not really, wouldn't really help me out necessarily. I do gain, I will, if I use both artillery attacks, I will gain the driver's ability. And we might gain AP because of, oh no, it's already activated. Right, I think. Get rid of the shield truck. And then that's not bad. Then I'm gonna do that. Shoot arrow dealing 2 damage and applying stun. And then siphon shields. and then blow them up. And don't come back. Continue. Okay, good. Didn't expect to do it in that order, but we got it sorted. Upgrade the locomotive. Cancel target's intent. Transfer all AP. Instantly increase the current and maximum health. Cancel intent. Get scrap. Modify a random card. So I can get Shield Siphon Plus, which is steal shield from any units, give it to any unit, increased by 2. It's exhaust though. Exhaust pile. Shield Revenge, which is free. It would make it free. Or I can just gain Shield Plus, which is just gain more shield. Card power goes from 1 to 2 on that Shield Siphon. I'm going to pick that one up. Activate a module. Gain 2 AP if the locomotive is 1 HP. Silver Tongue, 30% discount shops. Protect a boiler. Give 3 shield to the locomotive every 3 turns if not already shielded. I'm going to go with protect boiler. Continue. So, I want to repair. And can't repair. That's how not... that's how inexpensive... Sorry, that's how few monies we have. Our generic units of currency are not good. Right, we have another option now for Wastelands. Wastelands. Chance of multiple environmental hazards, narrow fights are more common, or less cliffs and higher chance of support units. I'm going to go with this, and then we've got distant region, distant region, distant region. I'm going to go with this one. Although supply drop. Pick a card and hold. Hold and cost down until the end of the fight. Or Picky Jester, draw 2 cards, discard 1. I'm gonna choose here. Okay. Convoy or a fight. Narrow grid, very narrow grid, and fewer rounds till enemy escapes. Veteran fight. Ooh, okay. And then convoy. I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to try and speed things up now in terms of the fighting, so we can get through things. So this is a... Oh, it's a cannon truck. Okay. I mean, immediately I want to use the convoy... Hit the convoy ban. Pull forward once, we're not getting attacked. And do that. That'll do. Because then that guy's going to get attacked and killed. Okay. Not a bad opener. Not a bad opener. So, Ice Pillar's going to come along here. That'll blow up after it blows up our thing. So not good. I could carpet shot, which is possible. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do artillery attack, back over 1, and then carpet shot, and that just destroys it. But then this will run off, won't it? Because it's a support truck. Right, okay, redo. Redoing that one because then I won't get the support truck. So, yeah. So blow that up. I will then hit that. I'm just going to shield because it's 1 damage, I believe. I can move the train, but I don't need to. And there's the ice pillar. There's the damage on us. And we don't need to be... We don't need to be too careful now. Just artillery now. There it goes. Simple enough done. All the units destroyed. Activate new module. Extra scrap reward. Extra HP. Sorry, extra AP if we're only on 1 HP. Again, 1 AP for every 10th unit intent. Alright, okay. I'm going to say Piggy Bank gets more scrap rewards. So we got a veteran fight, which I'm going to give it a go. Cliffs run along the top. and it's a tough fight. This could be the end of us. Yeah. There's the buggy veteran, stronger version of the unit. There's another veteran one. Oh yes, a couple of veteran ones. It's the first elite fight I've done in the game, so I didn't know what to expect. Collision with the cliffside deals 1 damage. I mean, that's just a good attack. And then I could do that. Oh, I'm going to do that. Okay, and then there will be a way to do that. I'm going to then shield, shield, shield. That should be it. I could move, but that's fine. No, I didn't put enough shield on there. Oh, do they do 2 damage each? Is that what it was? 2 damage. Right, that's where I went wrong. Okay. Artillery attack. Artillery attack. I'm tempted to pull forward 1. Just that. Because then, you know, the attacks are a lot less. Then I should be able to do that. Yeah. Then there's just this, but it's attacking for nothing now. And I'm going to pull this. And then there's a 2 damage apply stun. Doesn't matter, it's just dead. End the turn. And there's these 2 remaining. Okay. Don't think it really matters which way we do it. There you go. Okay. Don't have to overthink it. 2 enemies, 2 ways of destroying them. So, add a card to the deck. Exhaust 1 card from hand to gain 2 AP. Blow out, push units away and flip their attacks. Or hot cast, draw 2 cards, cost down. Cost down is cards AP decrease every time another one's played. I'm going to go with blowout. Extra scrap, modify your card, so I can get artillery attack ++, which is it adds burn. Burning units take 1 damage at the end of their turn, and the cost goes up to 4 though. Artillery attack is sabotage. This unit receives damage from the next. This unit receives 1 damage every time it moves, or siphon, which is shield to exhaust, random AP cost. I don't like that. This AP cost is randomized. I'm going to go with the artillery attack ++ to have it burn. We have another veteran fight, or we got a convoy. After that goes to fight with no rewards. Do you want to go with a tougher fight? No, I think I'm gonna. I think I'd struggle with that one because I've taken a bit of damage, so I want to not to do that. Okay, we'll go with this fight. Whoa, cannon truck. 1, 2. How many enemies have we got? 10 enemies. And they're all going to be around here. Alright. Well, blowout would push people absolutely everywhere. Artillery attack here. Deal 2 damage, pushing units away from the point of impact. And it's burn. Burning units take damage. There's going to cause a lot of damage and burn, which is good. However, shield siphon. That's going to blow up that thing. I think I might have. Yeah, that might spell disaster, that one. I can reset the turn. I could blow this up. I can't move because I've only got 1. Still got the train horn. Yeah, so if I don't do anything here, when that blows up, it's going to take out that. That one's on fire, so that's going to go. I'm just going to say that, actually, sadly, I might have to sacrifice this. Or I can blow up this, but no, that's still gonna happen. Yeah, that's still gonna happen. And cause a bit of damage. And there. That one's attacking here. I'm gonna have to shield siphon, and I'm gonna have to siphon that up. I'm just gonna say attack that, because then that will also be destroyed. Okay, not looking forward to this. So, so not only, actually, did they destroy the... So what's happened there is, they destroyed the carriage, so the thing above it. They then also hit the bogie that it's on and completely blew it up. That's bad. So I've got malfunction. Deal 1 damage if in hand at the end of turn, locomotive takes a damage. I think this is game over. I think I've messed this one right up. So I'll do that. Shield and... I guess shield? Yeah. So... I won't take any damage, but I can't do any damage, which is the main problem. I know I can actually destroy that. Which I will. That's going to take 2 of them out. Pull forward 1, and then shield. And I can't do intend. There you go. Ice Pillar's going to come along here, though, next turn. So I'm hoping... Yeah, well, that's at least gone, and that's gone, right? The top guys are already gone. I can... Ooh, do that. And do that. And then shield. And then 2 of them get taken out. Yes. Alright. We might be able to win the fight. We might be able to escape, but I've got no weapons really. That's the main problem. Malfunction. I can't do that. I cannot do it. You have to use it on like nothing. Pull forward. Takes 1 damage. If I just shield myself, I don't know if the malfunctional. I don't know if that'll do anything. Yeah, nothing really do about that one. Yeah, we take the damage. Yep, that's a shame. Okay. Last turn. So I can... do that. And then... malfunction and then shield. I could move the train as well, but it doesn't matter. Okay. Not ideal because we've escaped. Looks like I've got that back. Revive carriages to 1 health. That's good. Activate a new module. Give 1 shield to each carriage that adds blue card to your... what's this? Give 1 shield to each carriage that adds blue card into your deck at the first turn of a fight. Events. I'm going to do a fortress. Fortries it is. A fight here, and it's no rewards though. Alright. At least we've got the gun now. There's the cliff edge, by the way, so that's going to be useful for us. I mean, these bandits, if they just cut the tracks, we'd be absolutely hammered. We've got a malfunction here. So I do need to use it. There's artillery as well. But you can see this. Doing it there, for example, is like loads of damage across the way. But I will also take a monumental amount of damage. I'm going to do that just to get rid of it. I'm going to pull forward 1. That's already shielded. And it's this again. So that's attacking me and that's attacking, so I'm going to have to just shield up. Shield. Might as well pull this frostbite arrow. 2 damage. Let's go with that, actually. Because I'm just thinking that getting that to low health is good. Getting some to low health. So if we destroy it, then obviously it's going to fall back. Once again, a lot of damage here. That would be the obvious, but it would destroy our... Yeah, just one of ours. So I'm getting attacked off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could attack there. And then do it again. Like that. So they're gone. Then I can... That needs to be taken out. So I can shield up. That's going to be fine. Then I'm going to take that out just because we can. So I will take some more damage on the locomotive. I can move back, but it's not going to do anything. So the locomotive's on 1 health. The shield protector is on 2, and 1 for the artillery. Oh dear. And there's another malfunction. Yeah, that's going to be... Well, if I have to play the malfunction card, I think this is the last... I think this is the last round, put it that way. Because if I don't play this card, I won't be able to do anything. Yeah, I think it's game. If I play that, I've got 1 AP left. If I don't play it, I take a damage and I die. So, well, we have to play it. Move back over. I'm still going to get attacked. It's game over. It's game over. We tried. And there we go. Lost to the fog. There will be future rides. So, Monica. Protector artillery chassis. However, new cards. Because even if we failed, which we have, obviously we still rank up. So, rank up on all 3. We will continue. All right. There we go. That was a run on Fogpiercer. And now we get all of these just general orders, which just gives us loads of bonuses like extra spikes, different abilities and cards. All good. So I didn't unlock... Oh yeah. Find Pan at the cafe random encounter. So I can unlock Pan. So I like that. I like aiming for unlocks. It's a nice thing to do. In terms of this though, get the steam locomotive. I need to shield 150 damage. 100. I'm on 99 spikes, and for the harpoon, I need 100. So yeah, I think my next run, I probably will run with the artillery again, because then that'll give me to max level. Just to give me all of the bonuses. Then I'll probably switch out to the minigun and such. There's lots of other options here. As for modules, if all train units are at full health, start each second play turn with extra AP. We're going to pick up that. Gain an AP for every 5 cards played. Every time you gain driver gauge points, gain 1 more. I'm going to unlock that. That then gives us tier 3 upgrades. Is all of our cards as well. So yeah, there's all of our orders as well, which you like to say the achievement type things. All right, cool. We're going to go to the main menu and call left now on a bit of Fogpiercer. Like I say, that's been a bit of a run, playing Monica with the standard locomotive, yeah, what was it called? Foggy, with the shield and the artillery chassis. Yeah, all right. So, we have not defeated it, but we'll be trying more. like I say, I've played it a couple of times in the past. One was like an early sort of test buildy type thing, then there was a demo. Obviously, this is now the full version. There's a lot to like. You know, it's a train roguelike. I was gonna probably get on with it anyway. However, because the whole like maneuvering around, the way you've got the different, the way you have the different synergies with the train driver, as well as obviously the different carriages and such. There's a lot to, like, say, synergize there, especially when it's like the maneuverability of things and pushing things around and whatnot. It's very readable, presented well, just seems to work, and I'm enjoying it. So I can't really say fairer than that. I will be playing some more. If you want to see that, then by all means let me know in the comments. Like I say, overall thoughts are positive. Want to maybe unlock another driver or two and try the minigun carriage, which I did play very first build I played, I think. You can add more onto the carriage, which we did see, to the train rather, so you can have like 4 or 5 length. But yeah, either way, that has been, as I said, a bit of Fogpiercer. So I hope you have enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and there will be a link in the description if you want to check it out yourself. Tips, comments, suggestions, always appreciated. Thanks so much for watching, and take care. And generic fartings.